Hello friends, get ready for journal dictation at the rate 80 word per minute. Okay, start. Sir, another point which is very important is about the promises given by the railways at the time of strike. A large number of people, when the interests of the nation were in danger, staked their lives. They were on duty. Many were assaulted. At that time, a promise was given that their children or their dependents will get priority in employment. But instead of that, after the strike was over, many of them were assaulted. I would like to know from the Honorable Minister what happened to the promises given by him to the employees who were on duty, who staked their lives. How many people and how many of their dependents have been given jobs in the last 1 year? If the promises given to them at a crucial time are not fulfilled, the government will lose its credibility and the workers will not be able to do their duty properly and faithfully. Para. I would like to say two other things for the sake of good and happy industrial relations. Bossism must go. In all the modern countries, industrial relations have become successful because the officers treat their employees on equal basis and informally. They help them to solve their problems. Therefore, the attitude of the officers in the railway administration will go a long way in improving the industrial relations in this vital sector of economy. Para. I would also ask, why should the government or the railway administration feel shy in applying the Industrial Disputes Act to its employees? No reference has been made to it. Not a single question is referred for adjudication to the Industrial Tribunal or any machinery under the industrial law. Railways being the biggest transport industry, they should accept as a norm of industrial relations that their problems will also be referred to adjudication machinery available in our country. Small things like termination or suspension may not be very big or important from the railway administration point of view, but it is of vital importance to the individual employee who is suspended for months and years together and does not get any redress. He has to rely upon the mercy of the deciding authorities. It may take 1 or 2 years. In the state from which I come, under the Bombay Industrial Relations Act, if a man is terminated from service or dismissed, he can go to the labor court and his grievance can be looked into within 3 months. If it is found that he has been wrongly dismissed, he can be reinstated. This is a great deterrent for officers acting arbitrarily. I therefore suggest that norms must be laid down फॉर इंडस्ट्रियल रिलेशंस स्टॉक। अगर आपको डिटेक्शन अच्छा लगा चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करिए। थैंक यू।